Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. It'll be the visiting team facing Utah.
Number 7.
Fades and shoots. The shot is good.
Well, whatever. Did you go to practice and save it?
Off the backboard. So here we are, Greg, fortunate enough to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day with the NBA at its finest, and a day that means so much to this league.
This certainly is a day to celebrate. So many of Dr. King's messages still ring very true today. We've made progress, but we still have work to do.
Now here's Iverson. Baseline J on the way.
Why you didn't get over there and help?
Nice jump shot. Good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to
Get
guard
it in
us
there.
at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Pass the flag. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Hardaway. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by Westfall.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
A steal. Pass the flag. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's on defense. 4-point game. And here's Barkley. And it's blocked. Pass to Hardaway. It's up a 3. No good that time. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 7. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Down the run.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That's tipped. And Flag throws it down. Utah trails by 9. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Edgecombe with the steal. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Smith. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Man, is Smith Jr. fun to watch, especially when he's rising up for these highlight reel slams. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Bailey misses. To the wing on the left. There's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Smith on the wing. Randall outside. Pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. The shot misses. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up 11. And the second quarter will get underway. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
To the left wing, stolen by Tinsley. Pass to Riley. Off with the layup.
Riley, you suck, bro.
By 11. Now Bailey. Still scoreless. Fires the three. Riley grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Tinsley. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Tinsley. And that one is hammered home.
And you can see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate.
What the hell you
to try
fouling?
and test that.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new three-point runs. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers, so teams are being built to fire threes.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Connor. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Pass to Tinsley. Fires for 3. O'Connor grabs the board.
Oh, I thought that was
Utah
my
trails
boy.
by 12. They set the pick. Here's Bailey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Yeah.
Both teams will make substitutions. .146 left here in the second. Pass to Edgecombe. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
To the left side wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
He's too fast, man.
With the fadeaway. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway from outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah trails by 6. Edgecombe with it. 5 points in the game. Smith on the wing. And Barkley sends it back. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Pass to Edgecombe. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Utah.
They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Here's Edgecombe. Hardaway goes in, and he converts the layup. Hardaway has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Utah. Thompson outside. Barkley outside. Pass to Flag. Fires top of the key. Good. Flag's got 6 points. Utah trails by 6. In the corner, Smith with it. Now Edgecombe. From deep. Again, the miss by Smith.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Hardaway. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. And it's Flag with the rebound. McCall will will be against VJ Edgecombe. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Pass to Hardaway. Smith surveying the D.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Utah with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Misses from close range. Thompson in the post. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And it's Smith missing.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Here's Thompson driving inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Iverson outside. Here's Bailey. Another miss by Utah.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's O'Connor. Sensational block.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
.15 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Riley can't hit. Got a piece of it. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over. Already delivering the blowout, and time to step aside quickly, but happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And here's Giannis. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Team ball.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Utah trails by 21. Bailey drills it from outside.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Here's Giannis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Hardaway. Picked by Randall. The tray. Hardaway, no good. Tries the spin move. Now Tinsley. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He can't hit that time. Pass to Hardaway. Now Edgecombe. And the three off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Edgecombe with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's the visitors now.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Right wing. Barkley with it. Iverson picks him up. 3 on the clock. And he drives. Oh my goodness! Wow! What a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. And stolen by Thompson. Oh, the jump!
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And it misses. Utah trails by 18. Randall. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Another chance here. And Barkley throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Takes a three. Edgecombe, no good. Wing shot on the way. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Utah. Here's Bailey. And Barkley sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Off the glass. Now Thompson. Here's Flag. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It misses. with the drive. Puts up the three.
Number
The
7.
three-pointer is right on target.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Thompson.
And Thompson throws it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Good game, man.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
And so the road.
You still there?